Hey everyone, I just want to leave a quick review for this really cool clamp. It's by Arkon, and it is an overhead top-down view clamp, and it's really good, super high quality. You can feel like the material is really strong. I think it's aluminum or metal or something. Really strong material, and it's meant to hold like a wireless camera, a phone, or a tablet overhead. So you would just clamp this to the end of your desk back there, and then you would just this one, when you open this up, it goes up and down. You see that? Okay, then you can close it. You can clamp it down. This adjusts the swing. Okay, so you can tighten it down, and then over here you can open this up, and this adjusts that, where you put your phone or your camera. And it comes with this really cool ball head mount as well, and you can change the angle of that using this lever right here. And so if you want to have your camera or whatever it is tilted or whatever, you can do that here. So this is a really high quality piece. I have a lot of clamps by like Small Rig and Newer, and they're good clamps, but these are good for like little LED lights, right? But this, you could put a mirrorless camera on this and you'll be okay, because of how high quality it is. I would never put a mirrorless camera on those, probably not. I mean, you probably could, like, but you know, this one is good for the heavy mirrorless cameras, like a A7 IV, like a Sony A7 IV or something like that. All right, well, or a ZV-E10, that's a good one too. Alrighty, well, there's one thing I wanted to show you all about this mount. Okay, so this thing right here, it loosens and tightens this, the grip of this right here. Okay, how tight you want this arm to be. So what you have to do is you have to keep this a little bit loose. Okay, so then when you close it, okay, this will be tight. This arm, this swinging arm will be tight. So you, and if you can't loosen it up, you gotta loosen it like that. And then if this tightens up on you, just grab yourself some pliers and lefty loosey, go like this and go out that way, and just keep on loosening it. And you want to keep this moderately loose, and then you want to keep this, you want to spin this so that it's tight. Okay, you want to lock it so it's tight. So this is the final lock. Okay, so this one should be just like not loose but not super tight. If it's super tight, you won't be able to lock this in. Okay, and then make sure that whatever you put on here is real nice and stable before you pull it down. So you loosen it up, put your camera or phone or whatever you put in here, and then lock it up. All right. Okay, so here I installed my ZV-E10 with a Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens. So I have a Small Rig cage on it, and because it has the cage, I can put it onto this ball mount right here. Okay, so what I did was I made sure that this thing right here was tight, so it's not moving. So we just pushed it back here, because that'll be about the right level to my desk. Okay, and then I adjusted this so there's space. What I did was I put it to the side, and I just kept spinning it until it got really tight on here, and then I brought it to the level where I want it, and then I tightened this right here. So you just gotta play around with this mount. It's very good, very sturdy. You can tell by like the really strong metal, and this will help you to do top down, overhead, flat lay shots. Top down, overhead, flat lay shots. So like products, cooking, unboxings, tech reviews, all that stuff. Nails, a lot of girls are doing nails and all that stuff. All right. Okay, so now what I did was I loosened it over here, and then I made it point downwards toward my work table, my desk. Viva standing desk by Viva or something off of Amazon. Yep. I like that because I can take my piano and I can slide it right underneath here, raise the desk up, and then raise it down so it's right underneath it. So that's the Arkon mount. You can get it from Amazon. I think it's about $160, $170, something like that. and you can use it for your top down. And I would definitely recommend using a lighter camera like a Sony ZV-10 or one of the 600 A600 6000 series cameras, because they're smaller, they're lighter, they're APS-C, so everything's smaller on them. And then over here I'm going to put my A7 IV. I hope it's sturdy. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so I put the Sony A7 IV on this one because it's just looking straight forward, and it's very this small rig clamp is pretty good, okay, because it has this ball head down here. Okay, so it's a Sony A7 IV, and that's the Sigma 24-70 art lens. And then I have this Nisi filter. I gotta clean it off a little bit. And then over here I put the Sony ZV-10 with the Sigma 16mm. So that's going to be for my top down look. Okay, so yep, we'll see how it goes. Okay, here's a little update, everybody. So what I did was, I didn't like the angle that it was giving me, where it was kind of like backwards, because the front of the camera was facing down. So what it was, I turned the camera the other way, and because of the small rig cage, I was able to, there's a 1/4-20 on there. So now the camera, it's like as if I just took it like this, it was facing me, and I just turned it up like that. So then in the monitor over here, it's like a regular, it's like me looking straight down at the desk, and it's more of a first person perspective of the top down view. So I really like that first person perspective. And then I have a power adapter. It's called a dummy battery power adapter, and that's just going across here, and I put the Velcro to keep it all together. And then over here, this is a it's a micro USB cable, okay, adapter, a cable going to a it's going to a female HDMI adapter, so that the male HDMI adapter can go in. So the female and the male, so the male goes into the female, so this way it can go straight down into my monitor, and when I'm doing top down, I'll be able to look right in the screen and see exactly what I'm seeing. And then for the talking head, I have my A7 IV, and I have a monitor right below it so that I can see myself, the confidence monitor with the HDMI cable. And I have Shure SM7B, AT4040 going into the Rodecaster Pro, and this is my setup right here. Here's one of my cats sleeping. This is Coco. And then so that's my setup, and I got some sound blankets to kind of kill any echo that might be in here. So that's my setup at the moment, and it's gonna be pretty good, and I trust this. This is really a strong mount, and I was pretty impressed by the small rig. The small rig mount is able to hold up my A7 IV, and it's doing a good job. All right, so yeah, thanks for watching. Please like the video, please leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel, and you can purchase these items using my Amazon affiliate link, and it's a very small commission. You do not pay anything extra for it, and it really helps the channel and helps me grow in this. All right, well, God bless you all. Take care, guys, and we'll talk to you later.